Alrighty, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. DDG94, back with another reaction video. Today, we finna react to top 10 TV channels that do not exist anymore. Off rip, channels that don't exist anymore. I know Spike TV don't exist no more. Spike TV don't exist. G4 TV, G4 most definitely. I'm trying to think who else. I can't really think of anymore. I think Toon Disney is gone too. Toon Disney, JetX, whatever it was called, Disney XD. I think that's gone as well. So yeah. But anyways, though, without further ado, let's get right into it.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 TV channels that don't exist anymore.
I think you better watch, huh?
Rock your house.
And Jeff, we're rocking 24 hours a day.
And when we rock, we rock.
And when we roll, we roll.
For this list, we'll be looking at American TV channels that no longer roam the airwaves. Some may have been rebranded or merged into new channels, but you won't find the original channels on your DVR anymore. We're excluding defunct programming blocks, although maybe we'll talk about Fox Kids some other time. Which TV channel are you nostalgic for? Let us know in the comments. If you like what you're hearing, be sure to check out the full song.
Bruh, fuck out of here.
Number 10, Noggin.
It's got Blue Dogs, Yellow Birds, lots of songs.
Most definitely Noggin.
Nickelodeon and Sesame Workshop remain two of the biggest names in children's entertainment. As the 90s dwindled down, the two brands joined forces to create Noggin, a channel dedicated to education and imagination.
On Noggin, preschoolers can learn with their best friends every evening until bedtime. Noggin, it's like preschool on TV.
Not long before the Sesame Workshop sold its 50% share to Viacom, Noggin announced plans to divide its content into two blocks. Daytime programming would target a preschool demographic, while the other 12 hours would cater to a teen audience with The N.
You are now in the N. Real life starts here. The N is the only network dedicated to helping tweens figure out their lives.
After almost a decade,
Only watched this just so I could watch Kenan and Kel. This was the only place you could watch Kenan and Kel after it went off the air. The N was the only place you could go to watch Kenan and Kel. You couldn't watch Kenan and Kel nowhere else. I don't know, Nicktoons. I don't know Teen Nick, but on here, bruh. This is the only place they would allow Kenan and Kel reruns to be played, bruh. Sad. Now you get to see him every night on the Splat.
Noggin was usurped by the Nick Jr.
Fuck
network,
Nickelodeon.
while Teen Nick succeeded the N and Nick Gas. The Noggin brand still exists primarily as an online entity, with a mobile streaming app coming out in 2015, currently offering shows like Paw Patrol and Peppa Pig.
We will live here forever.
Number 9, the Overmyer Network.
Who?
Before there were too many networks to keep track of, there were simply the big three. That doesn't mean that there wasn't an occasional outsider that attempted to contend with NBC, CBS, and ABC. Warehouse mogul Daniel H. Overmyer sought to create the fourth big network in the 60s. Overmyer enlisted former ABC president Oliver Treyz to lead the network, and even made a deal with the Continental Football League. The network quickly ran into financial problems, however, requiring Overmyer to sell his majority share. Renamed the United Network, the channel brought viewers programs like The Las Vegas Show starring Bill Dana, and that's it. With only one late-night show, you can see why the channel disappeared after just a month. Number 8, G4. By the early 2000s, it became clear that video games weren't just a passing fad. NBC Universal Cable and Dish Network tapped into the ever-growing gaming culture by
Goated fucking channel. goated. G4 TV was goated, bro. Goated. If you was just a gamer, bro, this was the place for you, dog. For real. There will never be another time frame where this was the shit, bro. For real.
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Most definitely, man. G4 TV, man.
By creating G4.
Get the lowdown on the latest hype from the only network dedicated to video games.
Launching with a week-long Pong marathon, G4 was all about games and the players. The network merged with Tech TV to form G4 Tech TV in 2004, although the name was soon switched back to just G4.
We think it's good news.
We're still going to be here every day.
Not
doing
me,
what we
but
do.
you guys will.
Keep tuning in. Life doesn't change here.
Programming consisted of shows dedicated to cheat codes, game development, and even top 10 lists.
Please tell me it's not Superman 64. Actually, it's your list of the top 10 web-slinging, shield-throwing, good deed-doing comic book games.
It kind of sounds like YouTube before YouTube. That said, with the rise of YouTube and Twitch, a TV network like G4 just couldn't compete. While it was game over for the network, the G4 brand found a second life in streaming. We guess they never stopped playing. Number 7. Satellite News Channel. Nowadays, a 24-hour news network might not sound like anything innovative.
That is without a doubt the dumbest thing I've ever heard. You mean news going 24 hours around the clock? A channel that's never off, in other words.
When Ted Turner founded CNN in 1980, though, it was unlike anything US audiences had experienced. Over a decade before MSNBC and Fox News entered the mix, ABC Video Enterprises and Group W Satellite Communications challenged CNN by launching Satellite News Channel.
No matter what schedule you're on, whenever you want it, the Satellite News Channel can give you a quick update on the world.
Turner responded by announcing CNN2, which was introduced several months before SNC. Later renamed CNN Headline News, CNN2 had 30-minute broadcasts, while SNC lived by the slogan, "Give us 18 minutes, we'll give you the world."
News that works on your schedule, because we work on your schedule. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
With a lack of cable systems, SNC ultimately couldn't compete. After less than a year and a half, SNC and its satellite slot were acquired by Turner Broadcasting System, the same conglomerate that owns CNN.
So to paraphrase our old promise, if you'll give us 10 minutes, we'll tell you one last story, our story.
Number 6. Toon Disney.
Yep.
The Disney Channel welcomed a new member of the family in 1998 with Toon Disney, a channel primarily dedicated to animated programming. Launching with the Sorcerer's Apprentice segment from Fantasia, Toon Disney offered a home for the Mouse House's signature cartoons and a few acquired properties. The magical world of Toons would cast a spell on primetime, Princess Power Hour shined a spotlight on Ariel and Jasmine, and Jetix cranked up the action. Toon Disney had a respectable run of just over 10 years before getting the dip in favor of Disney XD. Ironically, the last program aired was an Incredible Hulk episode entitled Doomed. It could be a coincidence, or maybe this was the network's way of saying that Toon Disney was doomed.
Subject terminated.
Should that be true, I would have to destroy you.
Hulk smash!
However, it would appear your warranties are about to expire anyway.
Number 5. The Comedy Channel and Ha. The world can never get enough laughter, but that doesn't mean it needs two comedy networks. In 1989, Home Box Office attempted to bring the chuckles 24/7 with the Comedy Channel.
The Comedy Channel. We're having a good time.
We're doing our part.
The Comedy Channel. It's our job.
Funnily enough, Viacom had a similar idea, launching Ha about 5 months later on April Fool's Day.
Ha!
The Comedy Channel aired shows like Mysteries Science Theater 3000 and clips from classic movies. while Ha dedicated much of its programming to sitcom reruns and sketch comedies. With neither crossing the 10 million subscriber threshold, both channels formed into one funny factory on April 1st, 1991. Originally called the Comedy Network, the channel is now known as Comedy Central. The merger proved successful, paving the way for South Park, The Daily Show, and Chappelle's Show.
Shazam!
Number 4, Cable Music Channel. CNN exceeded all expectations, but not all of Ted Turner's ideas resulted in high ratings. Just as SNC went up against CNN, Turner hoped to give MTV a run for its money and music.
Call your cable operator right this very second
And ask for the Cable Music Channel.
It's the Cable Music Channel.
Cable Music Channel.
Call your cable operator now.
Frowning upon MTV's edgy, rebellious aesthetic, Cable Music Channel took a more family-oriented approach. While MTV had Madonna performing Like a Virgin live, the first video to air on CMC was Randy Newman's I Love LA.
Like another perfect day. I love LA.
As part of the network's launch, Turner pressed a giant red button, saying,
Here we go, take that, MTV.
Turner would eat his own words though, as CMC didn't have the cable providers, the videos, or the audience to contend with the definitive all-music channel. Crumbling after a month, CMC got sold to MTV's parent company and replaced by VH1.
VH1, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on cable TV.
Damn. That was a failure, bruh. That was a failure. Jesus Christ.
Hello, Mr. Cable Operator.
We want music.
Number 3, the Dumont Network.
Ooh.
Before Overmeyer Network tried turning the Big 3 into the Big 4, there was the Dumont Network. Actually, Dumont predated the ABC radio network by a year, initially competing against NBC and CBS for dominance of the small screen.
Having neither the experience nor the money of giants like CBS and NBC, Dumont made swift inroads.
Owned by the TV manufacturer Dumont Laboratories, the network produced an Emmy winner in Life is Worth Living. Its most notable show, however, was Cavalcade of Stars, starring a rising TV star named Jackie Gleason.
Oh, Ralph, if you got something on your mind, come out with it.
All right, I'll come out with it. There it is.
Well,
Don't explain it.
Among the show's sketches was The Honeymooners, which later inspired a legendary sitcom starring Gleason on CBS. The Dumont Network went defunct after 14 years, and little footage of its broadcasts still exists. Had it not been for this short-lived channel, though, TV as we know it might not look the same.
Hey, how old is this TV? You could probably get the Dumont Network on this thing.
Number 2, TV Guide Channel.
You have to be an expert on every channel in your lineup. We do too.
Don't know what's currently on? You could consult your TV guide and risk getting a paper cut.
Shit was pointless. Around 1999, this shit became super pointless when they added the guide button to our cable boxes. Our cable boxes remote. When they gave us the channel guide button on our remotes to our cable, this channel became super irrelevant.
Or you could bring the guide to the TV.
TV Guide Channel. I like it.
Hi, TV Guide Channel.
Launched as the Electronic Program Guide in 1981, this helpful network later adapted the preview banner before being rebranded as the TV Guide Channel in 1999. Whichever iteration you grew up on, many of us have fond memories of watching those listings scroll by. The channel also featured interviews, previews, and news to pass the time. With more people jumping on the DVR, DTV, and streaming bandwagons, however, there wasn't much need for TV Guide Channel or its successors, TV Guide Network and TVGN. At least this opened the door for the Pop Network and shows like Schitt's Creek.
I really think you have something here, David. You just need some help. You need a lot of help.
Okay.
Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are some honorable mentions. Esquire Network. Formerly known as the Style Network, Esquire is out of fashion.
Welcome to the Esquire Network.
SoapNet. Now where are we supposed to watch One Life to Live, All My Children, As the World Turns, Guiding Light, Passions? Oh, wait.
The best lineup?
The young and
Damn, so they got rid of the soap opera channel. I remember my grandma used to be on that channel heavy. Boy, my grandma used to be on that channel heavy. I never knew they got rid of the soap opera channel. I never knew that. My grandma used to be on this channel heavy. I know she upset.
the restless.
For my children.
One Life to Live.
General Hospital.
Days of our lives.
SoapNet.
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 The new way to watch soap.
Hawkvision, a network just for Chicago Blackhawks fans at $29.95 monthly. How can this fail?
Call your cable company to order home playoff games at the same low price as last season. Nothing rocks like a stadium, and you don't want to miss the final games.
Rock your house.
The Puppy Channel. Cute idea, but we imagine this had a lot of dogs barking at the TV.
Who? Hear me good, nigga. I'm here to double down. That shit is a 2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
Or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1, the WB.
So we just gonna leave we just gonna leave UPN out? We just gonna leave UPN up out of here. Alright, bro. So UPN just fuck UPN, right? Yeah, fuck UPN. But the WB, yeah. Nah, but not UPN. The tuna and the mayonnaise, bro. The tuna and the mayonnaise, bro. The tuna and the mayonnaise, bro. I'm so disgusted right now with these white folks. I'm so disgusted. I'm disgusted right now with what I just seen. Ain't gonna show no respect to UPN. Just went straight to WB. Like fuck UPN, like UPN. All these other channels, like bro, don't nobody care about these other channels. What are these other channels? What about UPN? They don't never want to show no love to our channels, dog.
Fuck all that! Nah, ain't no fuck all. In Jesus' name, fuck this nigga.
WB.
What's up, Frog?
If you grew up in the 90s or early 2000s, the WB was a television staple. Instead of primarily aiming at adults, the
WB was a staple to the black people in the 90s and the early 2000s. I want to say around like 2002. Went all down the drain. We was all over on UPN at that time.
defined a generation of teen viewers with shows like Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Dawson's Creek.
Seize
this opportunity,
Dawson.
For us to be over.
It'll be gone in a moment. And that's life.
Kids WB, meanwhile, would target an even younger crowd with animation.
It's the only time I would come back to WB. It's the only time I come back here is for WB Kids. After WB Kids go off, they just play bullshit. And then you just sitting there like, all right.
Maniacs, the new Batman Adventures, and Pokemon.
You teach me and I'll teach you.
Fuck Pokemon.
After 13 years, Michigan J. Frog bowed out with the Night of Favorites and Farewells, a special lineup of the WB's most influential pilots. The WB subsequently merged with UPN to form the CW, which continues to pursue a teen-oriented demographic. The CW even carried over classic WB shows like Gilmore Girls and Supernatural. Alas, we'll always be nostalgic for the WB logo and Hal Douglas's epic narration.
Yeah, and I'll always be nostalgic for UPN because I don't care about the mayonnaise and the tuna over here.
Superior lineup of exciting programming unlike any other brand on television. This is the WB.
Do you agree with our picks? Let us know in the comments.
Not at all. The fact that you didn't put UPN on here, fuck you. But anyways, though, let's just go about do it for this one, man. Most definitely, man. The mayonnaise and the tuna, man. Mayonnaise and the tuna. All you white folks get on my goddamn nerves sometimes. I ain't want to put no UPN on here. Fuck WB. But Dawson's Creek was goated though. Supernatural and Dawson's Creek was goated though. I ain't gonna hold you. Dawson's Creek and Supernatural was super. Was that the name of the Superman show? What was the name of the Superman show again? I forgot the name of it. I think it was Supernatural or something like that. I want to say it was Supernatural, but I think Supernatural was the like the vampire monster show. If I'm not mistaken, I forgot the name. Damn, I forgot the name of that damn Superman show, but I used to watch it. I actually was interested in it. I forgot it. Smallville, my bad. Smallville, it had to come back to me. Smallville. I'm old now. I'm an old head now. Smallville. I said Supernatural. Smallville. Yeah, Smallville and Dawson's Creek, goated. I ain't gonna even hold you, bro. I don't wanna wait for life to be over. Something. I don't know the rest of the words to this fucking song, but I don't wanna wait for life to be over. That shit gets go crazy, bro. But anyway, so let's just go about doing for this. I'll see y'all in the next video, man. Peace out.